It says that WWE legend The Rock has made headlines when he claimed to have a secret fling with Lana, the on-screen manager of former star Rusev, currently Miro. However, Rusev revealed this number on a fabricated story to get back at him. The incident took place in October 6, 2014. Rock may return to Raw, New York. It confronted Miro and Lana. It conversation quickly escalated with the People's Champion physically engaged with AEW star. 2 years later, backstage, he joked about having a romantic encounter with Lana at a hotel. It's funny. Why do people joke about you don't joke about having a romantic encounter with someone's wife, storyline or not? I don't find that funny. But in a recent interview with TalkSport, Miro expressed his thoughts on the matter, suggested that the former WWE champion cooked up the story of an affair to seek revenge of their previous accounts in New York. According to him, the Great One resorted of speaking ill of Lana and imagining things as a means of retaliation. And I quote, "The first one was better, the one in Brooklyn. He showed up out of nowhere. We had a little talk scuffle. I think I left a sour taste in his mouth. Even though he beat me up a little bit, I got the better of him. Maybe he was just sour about that he had to come back and talk bad about Lana, imagining things." And it should noted that Lana and Miro married real life. Well, they go through separation now. 2 stars were released with the COVID, and then he joined AEW. I know they said a storyline, but let's be real. Let's think about it. Let's think hindsight 2020. Did Lana really cheat on Rusev with The Rock? That's something to think about, guys. Did she really have an affair with the Great One? Did Lana or CJ Perry, did she really go one-on-one with the Great One? Champion, the Brahma Bull. That's the question. I mean, I know that was storyline back in 2014, but it makes you think, was there really more to it than just a storyline between Lana and The Rock? But I don't know. That's just my interpretation. It's my opinion on the whole thing. Now, there's something else I want to, some more stuff. I have one more little piece of information I have regarding the split, and like I said before, something you just can't ignore. And I'm going to pass it on. I'm going to get to in a second, but I will say Lana, she has an IG. I'm sorry, CJ Perry has an IG. And I know some of IG videos that Miro's never shown in these. She's never shown IG videos. But anyway, regarding that, let's see why he was not shown. But this was recent, and I think, I think it leads up to what's happening right now. That's why I think he was not shown. I could be wrong, but then again, I could be right too. So let's see what's going on. We're gonna play a couple of her videos, and this is about several months back. Some are really recent, like past month, or some a few months ago. So let's see what's going on, and let's press play. Okay, this is CJ Perry at the hospital. She had a recent injury. She had a big split in her finger, and she at the hospital getting surgery. So let's see what she has to say.
So then I infected. Okay. Gotta stay positive. Basically got a possibly thing. One more jaw. It's tasty.
Okay, that is CJ Perry. She was in the hospital, I think back in maybe December, late December or January. And I know she had the big splinter in her finger. She was getting surgery done. She was out for quite some time. I believe that Miro, even though I know he was working AEW on the road, you never saw him in these videos. Now, if this is his wife, shouldn't he be there to support his wife? That's my question. He should support his wife. He should be there to make sure she gets better. Normally, that's what you see in the videos. You see him somewhere in the background, and that's what was a red flag to me. Another red flag, and we're going to highlight another red flag again. She's in the hospital. She's not feeling well. She's getting surgery nonetheless, and her husband's not there. So I think Miro should have been there. And now I know why he's not there, because they weren't together at that point. And this is when she got surgery. And like I said, I know that's just one video. I know people going to say he was working, he's on the road. Maybe he was there. I know Miro seems like a more private guy. I get all of that, but he still should have been somewhere in the background for that matter. But that's just one piece of information. Let's play the second. This is how I know that these two have been separated for quite some time now. Let's play this other piece of information. Let's get into it.
Charlie, come over here. Say hi to the live. Say hi to the live. Guys, a massive sale is on cjperry.com right now, so go subscribe for the next 24 hours.
Now, the reason I played this clip here, she said go to cjperry.com. That's not just a website where they sell stuff of any sort. CJ Perry, this is not that's what that's about. Let's make that clear. She is not on here just to, do stuff like that. Now, thing about it is the whole cjperry.com, that's with Brand Army. And Brand Army is, a website where you can, it's similar to OnlyFans. I know that Lacey Evans with Brand Army and others. So if she's a married woman, why is she putting on there to promote her website, talk about discount? So that's not the case. But like I said, that's another piece of information. And two, let's get to another video of hers, a little short clip. And you never see Miro in this video. Like I said, she talked about her website. Let's go to the other one, the third one, and let's see what she talks about in that video.
Big event in New York. Come meet me, Brentwood, New York, next week on the 16th. What's happening, guys?
Look at all them dogs up in that video. What was it 1, 2, 3 dogs? Come on now. And no Miro in there. I see more dogs of anything. He's not in the video of that either. The point I'm trying to make is that's 3 different IGs in the past several months, and her husband's not in there. That's the point I'm making. And the reason I said, because I believe her and Miro have been split up for a good 6 months or possibly longer. Come on, I mean, we got to read between the lines, folks. These two have been broken up for quite some time. And, I know people don't like to, admit it, but that's what it is. These two have been separated quite some time. I mean, kind of already showed it in the whole, in the IG videos and also in the promos when the CJ Perry came to AEW. It seemed like he was not interested in her. And like I said, it don't seem like, these two were inseparable anymore. At some point, these two grew apart from each other, and that's fine. But I believe this thing just happened now within the past few weeks. These two have been separated for months. And also, what I do want to pull up as well, for people that may think that she just promote a website, maybe she's selling clothes, she's selling accessories, and all that such and such. No. This is what she's selling. This is her website right here. cjperry.com. This is her. Says subscribe now. And as you see, there's all locks on here, posts, everything. This is her brand army. This is her website. And if you think she's only just selling accessories, you're wrong. She's on here, let's be honest, as they call it, thirst trapping. She out here being a thought. And while she promote that, that's the website she was talking about for my critics and detractors thinking that, oh, it's just a regular website. No, she out here thought she thirst trapping. Married women shouldn't be doing that, my opinion. Now I see why she's doing it, because she's really separated from her husband, and now we got the story of their divorce. So there it is right there, cjperry.com, brand army, and it got subscribe now. And you see all these locks here because it's her thirst trap. You got to subscribe. I'm not doing that because I'm not one of these simps out here that be sipping and paying all that money to look at that. That ain't me. That's not my character. I just want to make a point that this is the whole case between Lana and Rusev, CJ Perry, and Miro. And the thing about it is, you saw with all those dogs, now that she's separated from her husband, she pretty much already got the counsel of being a single woman. She gonna stay a dog mom, and I don't even see her being a wife again. Not gonna happen. None. Zip. Nada. No man wants to deal with a woman with all those dogs in the bed. She had, 3 dogs in that bed. Come on now. That ain't gonna happen. So, with that being said, I wish CJ Perry and Miro the best. Hopefully, CJ finds the man she's looking for, and Miro finds the woman he's looking for, because these two are not it. They were inseparable at one point. They seemed like a very good match, but they grew apart, and that happens with couples, and now they're separated, and then now they're getting divorced, as reported by TMZ Sports. So this relationship's no more. They had a good run. They was together for 7 years. I hope at least they're friends and everything. I know TMZ said that they said that they broke up for once and for all in winter of 2023. And after years of an on-again, off-again relationship. And they said they got married July 2016. CJ Perry confirmed the split. But she said Miro and I have the difficult decision to separate after many wonderful years together and have decided to move on as friends and hopefully on-screen characters somewhere down the road. That's what CJ Perry told TMZ. But like I said, CJ Perry, she done. She ain't gonna be no wife no more. She seems like she wants to be a single woman. She got websites for CJ Perry brand arms. She got them dogs in the bed, gonna be a dog mom. And that's it for her. It is a wrap. Miro, maybe he'll find what we're looking for. He's like the more traditional man, and CJ Perry's like the more modern woman, as they call it. But other than that, though, I have nothing else here. This is what I want to show about these two breaking up. Hopefully everything works out for these two. I'm pretty sure